Keela, go ahead and read the definition of polygon for me.
A polygon is a two-dimensional figure made of sides and angles where the sides are closed and not curved.
Okay, fantastic. So, Mariah, go ahead and give me, identify one of the key words that we used from the last slide that we have in this definition.
Not curved.
Okay, not curved. Fantastic. Okay. So, if our polygon is not curved, what shape can it not be?
A circle.
A circle. Fantastic.
So,
All right. So it is not a circle. The circle did not make a cut for a polygon. Let's see, Justin. What is another key phrase or a key word that we identified prior?
Closed.
Closed. All right. So if I was to draw a shape like this or something like this, a figure like this, could that be a polygon?
No.
Okay, why it cannot be a polygon?
Because it's open.
because it's not closed.
It is not closed, okay? So this figure, or whatever it is not a polygon. All right? Let's see, who else? IKEA. Go ahead and give me another key phrase that or word that we came up with.
Sides and angles.
Fantastic. So sides and angles, all right, are very important characteristics for a polygon. All right? So let's revisit this two-dimensional figure piece. All right? In the last slide, we talked about 3D versus 2. We mentioned 3D and we also mentioned 2D. Okay? A three-dimensional shape is something that you can fill in, all right, or you can wrap something around it. All right? So when we talk about volume, we will definitely identify polygons that help form three-dimensional shapes. And 2D shapes are basically anything, any figure, based off of the information that we identified here, that is a flat surface, okay, just like which was identified, all right, something that you can touch with your hands. There is no depth to it, okay? Any questions about this? Are we all good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So let's go back here. So we have two other characteristics of polygons that we need to also take note. Okay, and I'm going to circle this word cave because everyone in class should be familiar with the word cave. Let's call on somebody. Tiana, what do you think cave means? Or what are we trying to describe? All right, to go inside. So imagine this is a mountain, and I am going down the mountain. Here's Miss Elliott walking down the mountain, and this is the path that I have to take. All right. When I walk down this path is the side of our star. If I was to have a segment start at this point and go straight down, it will end inside, or it will fall inside of our figure. Okay, so concave, using our definition that we know to fall into something, or is when we draw a line, a segment from one point of our polygon and we extend it and it ends up extending through. Any questions about that?
No.
Okay. Now, convex is the opposite of concave. So if convex is the opposite of concave, let me choose Raekwon. What would be the definition of convex then?
To go out.
To go out. So, same. Here's Miss Elliott on top of the mountain, and I'm going down the path, and I can't help but go outside of the polygon. Okay? Again, we're dealing with the segment, the side of this particular two-dimensional shape, and if we were to extend the segment, it will end up outside of our polygon. Any other questions? All right. Moving right along. All right. There are other polygons. There are concave, there are convex polygons, and we can also use the term regular in order to identify our polygons. And what that means is that we must have equal sides, which we refer to as equilaterals, and equal angles, which we refer to as equiangular. Okay? So, in your groups, you will have about 3 minutes. Okay? You will identify the sides of each polygon, okay, of this polygon, polygon A, B, C, D, E, F, and you have to you identify as many sides as you can in 1 minute. Matter of fact, 30 seconds. We will only do 30 seconds, okay? So, you ready? You have a recorder. Everybody has a recorder? All right. Are you marked? Get set. Go.
Finish.
Be done. 5 seconds.
Wow. So, how many sides should we have for that shape? 6. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Fantastic.
6.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Everybody got a chance to finish? So how many sides should we have total? 6. All right. Does everybody have 6 sides? Raise your hand if you have. Everybody? Oh, okay. Fantastic. All right. So go into group 1. Your reporter is, who's going to report for you? Darius. Okay. So go ahead and give me, go ahead and identify 6 sides for me.
AB,
AB,
AF,
AF,
CD,
CD,
FE,
FE,
F. What is this?
FA. Okay, let me shut the blind so we can see this. All right, so here we're going to move on to identifying angles. Again, with your group, go ahead and identify the angles that you see here in shape, in figure G, H, I, J, K, and I'll give you a starter. You can identify using the vertex or all 3 points, where the vertex is in the center. Okay? So, you have 30 seconds.
Finish.
Begin.
We're done.
Y'all are just too good, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. It's kind of creepy, though.
It's all because of Miss Elliott.
Not really that good. Let's see how it really is. Okay. Go ahead, Keelan.
We have angle G,
Yes.
angle H,
Okay. Angle H.
angle I,
Okay. We have I.
angle J,
Okay. J.
K,
Okay.
F.
A. Oh, L. Okay. How many angles should we have total?
6.
6. Okay, fantastic. So we should have 6 sides and 6 angles. All right. If I had a square, how many angles should I have?
4.
How many sides should I have?
4.
Excellent. Okay. So the angles, the number of angles correspond with the number of sides. The number of sides correspond with the number of angles. Any questions about this?
No.
All right, so here's another group activity. All right, you will be able to, you should have 2 shapes. And let me get your shapes. Because we're going to mix these up a little bit.
Whoa.
Yes, we are going to mix them up a little bit. Shake. Okay, bam. And bam. Okay. You will have this and this, and you will have these 2.
Whoa.
Okay. Does everybody have 2 shapes? Okay. You will need. Don't forget, you need a recorder. You will need a timer. Okay. Don't begin until I tell you to. Excuse me. Y'all gotta erase all that because we need to start from the beginning. Okay? Based on what we know, okay? And I'm going to take us back to our polygon definition. Okay? We know that we have to have 2 dimensions. It has to be we have identified certain characteristics about our polygon. Okay, so here's a little brief just in case. We have also identified that our sides, the number of sides corresponds with the number of angles. So using this information with your group, you have 2 shapes. You will be given 2 minutes and identify as much as you can about your shapes. The reporter will come up to the front and tell the class what you have found. All right, you ready? And go. You don't let her do it like
Oh, it has 5 sides.
well, that doesn't mean you don't participate.
It's kind of red.
You'll come back to this out.
Is that side equal?
Get ready, watch these.
Yes.
It's what?
It's all sides are equal.
Or side equal?
It has 2.
Convex.
Okay, fantastic. Convex. All right. What we got here?
And our next shape is trapezoid.
They look like they're equal to the spacing. Right? Looks like it's equal.
It has 4 sides,
4 sides.
4 edges.
No, oh yeah, that's 4 edges. 4 edges. 4 edges.
Fantastic.
Are you sure it's 4 edges?
It's convex.
Oh, alright.
That's convex.
But it goes in
Well,
right
are we
here.
talking about sides or are we talking about
It's convex.
Oh, it's convex?
okay angles? Yes, there are 4.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. You are going into your 30 seconds. Your last 30 seconds. All right, you got 10 seconds left. Hopefully you have all the information you need. Edges. Are we talking about sides, angles? Where's edges coming from? We haven't mentioned edges. All right, stop. Stop. So, let me call on somebody real quick. Let's see. IKEA. You are going to report for your group. She needs a partner that's going to hold up the figures. Okay, thank you. Let me move out the way.
This is a pentagon, and it has 5 sides, and it's convex. And the sides are equal, and it has parallel sides and angles.
And angles, okay, fantastic.
Then, this is a quadrilateral. It's a square, and it has 4 sides and a congruent, and it's congruent, and it's convex and has 4 angles.
Thank you. Very wonderful job, IKEA.
Thank you.
I appreciate your boldness. Okay, let's call on Crystal. Christy.
Give it a shake.
I was just playing.
All right. So we got the.
Alright.
You all come up.
It's you all. Yeah. You all come up. Okay. You got the whole team.
The whole squad up here now.
Okay.
Alright, so we got octagons, 8 sides, 8 vertices, 8 angles, 8 for octagon, and
Okay.
it's convex.
Okay.
Then we got a trapezoid, 4 sides, 4 vertices, and convex again.
Fantastic. I love what you guys do. Very good. Very good. Last but not least, let's see who am I going to call for this group. Darius. And who's going to be his? Okay. Thank you. Come on up.
Hexagon, 6 sides, 2D. It's 2D. It's convex. It's a polygon and it's flat.
Fantastic.
A diamond is 4 sides, flat, 2D, 4 angles, convex, and it's a polygon.
All right. Thank you, Amir, for your hard work. Good job, Darius. Great job, everybody. You guys did a fabulous job. All right. So let's move on. Okay. Now, we noticed some of the terms that you were using. Some of you identified a pentagon. Some of you identified hexagon and using languages. So for the pentagon, what number of sides does the pentagon have?
5.
5. Okay. We'll just put a note here. Okay. I heard hexagon. How many sides does a hexagon have? Hexagon? Okay. 6. Wait, is it 5 or 6?
6.
6, okay. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I know that you most of you know this information already. You know 3 sides, 4 sides, and you get into 7, 8, 9, and down where it gets a little bit new, I'll say. Okay. One thing I want to note about an 11-sided figure, okay, and all other figures that are I guess you could say greater than 12. So 13, 15, 22, 66, and on. All right. You will just use the number of sides to identify that polygon by writing it 11 gon. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So basically, they made it simple.
Okay.
Okay. There is no fancy word that you have to put in. All right. We got you started. What I want you to do is to investigate your textbook when you go home. And you will find that your textbook has a wonderful chart in there that you can use in order to fill in this information. So we'll let you go ahead and do that. Are there any questions about what you got to do later?
Can you tell us the answer?
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
Investigate.
Right.
Yes, you had something to say, Christy? Okay. All right. Last but not least, on top of those things, you have 2 homework assignments.
Oh, man.
Okay, so your first homework assignment is the 4 corners assignment. You have your color sheet of paper here. Okay, you're going to fold it in 4s, just like this. Okay. So you should have 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in one of the boxes. In one of the boxes, you will have your keywords. The next box, you will have a list of your definitions. All right, and these are in your own words. Okay. The third box, you will write non-examples. And the 4th box, you'll write actual examples. Okay? So polygon. We already have a definition that we use. Okay? You can always go back to that definition. But what I would like for you to do is put it into your own words. Okay? We have examples of polygons that you can use. And we gave you some non-examples of polygons that you can use for this homework assignment. Any questions about the 4 corners?
No.
Okay, fantastic. All right, the last thing you will do, which will be on the back side of your 4 corners assignment, you will classify this particular figure, A, B, C, D, E. You will identify the sides and the angles, just like we did before. Okay, you will evaluate the properties to find the sum of the interior and exterior angles and the 1 interior angles, which goes back to some of the formulas that we covered before. And before you leave today, you will complete this ticket out. All right. On the second color sheet of paper, you will draw a circle, one thing that you have on your mind. You will draw a triangle, which will be 3 things that you have that you're still not sure about. Okay, there might have been a key word that you still are getting it mixed with something else. All right, but tell me what those 3 things are that you are unsure of. Okay, and in the square you'll you'll tell me 4 things that you are certain of. Okay, and just give that to me on your way out. Any questions?
No.
All right, this should only take about a minute to do. Okay. Y'all doing a great job. This was a great class.